Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode number 62 of the Outerhaven Podcast. My name is Clinton Navigator Bowman. Welcome. And today is just a two-man crew. It's myself and the editor-in-chief, the big honcho, the big kahuna, Keith Mitchell, alongside with me. Keith, how's it going?
I'm doing good, folks. What's going on?
It's a two-man show.
It'll be quick. It'll be simple and not too much controversy, chaos, madness, / what the fuck moments, hopefully.
All right, so pretty much the first thing we'd like to do is apologize for the lack of a podcast. We've been busy with our lives.
I blame you.
Okay, blame the other black guy. That's nice.
Like you're scapegoat today.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we at Outerhaven, we do have our lives outside of this. We try our hardest to commit to great content. We've also hired a couple new people that are not here with us right now. Stephen Rose is one of our anime reviewers, as well as Doc Hernandez and Walter Mack. So we have 3 new people and potentially 2 more coming on. So essentially 3 more coming on, because I just talked to one more person today, and who will be doing fighting game content. So that's something that I've been personally working on, getting people onto the Outerhaven so we can have consistent content.
So you don't get blamed for stuff. Got it.
Indeed, that too. The second thing we'd like to do really quickly is take a little 30 seconds to talk about Leonard Nimoy. Leonard Nimoy passed at the age of 83. It is unknown as of right now because I've been on the road all day, so I've been pretty much, here and there. But I've heard, Leonard Nimoy passed away, and my first reaction was Leonard Nimoy getting all the bitches now. Live long and hustle.
Really?
Yep. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to do it my own specific flair, if you get what I'm saying.
It was actually confirmed that the reason for his death was basically he had reached end stage of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which he's been battling for a while.
Oh, so he suffered from COPD. I mean,
yeah.
As an asthmatic, and I was in the hospital this weekend for asthma. I can feel for those people whose lungs are struggling. The struggle is real.
Yeah, he was diagnosed with that sometime last year, and he's been battling that ever since. So, hearts and prayers go out to his family. It was an extraordinary gentleman. He did a lot of things, Star Trek being his most famous one.
But Galvatron, though.
Yep, man. He was Galvatron. He also, little-known Sega game, Seabass. What was that game? Now I'm trying to remember what it was.
Sega Bass Fishing?
No, he was... what was that game? Oh, I'm trying to remember. It was on the Dreamcast. Seaman. Back in the day, Seaman.
Right. Yeah, he was the narrator.
The smart ass in Seaman.
Yeah, that was a great game, though. That was a great game to throw your controller at your TV. And back then, we had CRT TV, so they barely broke.
Yeah, your controller's broke instead.
It's not like the old school Nokias and the phone. It's like you drop your phone now, the phone breaks. You drop the phone, the floor breaks.
That sounds like iPhone jokes.
No, it's smartphone jokes all around now. Even the new Nokias, the floor doesn't break anymore. So it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah. So that again, hearts and prayers go out to his family. It's never good when anybody dies, especially people that are well known.
And me, I'm a very, very kind of like indifferent to people to death. So it's to death because I've experienced loss very close to me twice in a 4-year period.
Yeah, who you telling? And I'm right there with you.
Yeah, so like it's kind of indifferent to death. So it's like, the only like it's weird because I felt it the most. My spiritual father died in 2003. Eddie Guerrero died 3 days before my birthday in 2007. And then later that year, the family member I was close, my uncle-in-law, he died later that year.
Yeah.
So it's like, my uncle died first, and then Eddie Guerrero died before my birthday. So it's like, I actually was a little devastated when Eddie Guerrero died. And I'm like, I had no emotional connection to that guy, but it was like one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. So like after my uncle died and after Eddie Guerrero died, I was like, you know what? I came to the thing, death should be a happy occasion. We should be celebrating, not mourning. So it's like, between the 3 deaths that I had in that amount of time, and my grandmother died on my older sister's birthday in 2008. So it's yeah.
Let's get off death. I hate that subject. It's scary as fuck, and I hate talking about it.
I mean, death is inevitable. The best thing you can do is just live your life, man.
It's still scary as fuck. It doesn't make a difference. It's still scary as fuck.
That's what Nimoy said. Just live your life. Be human. Be the best you can be. We're gonna go to the next subject real quick. Get off the subject. Yo, Walmart has an exclusive Golden Amiibo. Golden Mario Amiibo should be dropping in time, or will be dropping in time for Mario Party 10 coming up for the Nintendo Wii U.
I'm sorry. That shit's gonna be sold out in stores so fast because
Can you wait?
No.
I was trying to set you up.
No. There's no setup needed for this. If you can go pre-order an amiibo and spend $15 for it, if even that, and then turn around and get what? Let's do my math. $13, $100 profit. 6-7 times profit off of that damn thing by selling it for $100 on eBay. What the hell?
6 to 7 times profit, yeah.
What the hell? I mean, I'm not going to lie. I tried to get one for myself just so I can have it. I'm not a big Amiibo fan, but a gold Amiibo will be nice and my kids will like it. But holy shit. You mean to tell me that pre-order link came out and within minutes it was gone? And then I've already told everybody, I've made numerous tweets. I basically told everybody that I know and the people that I care about, I was like, look, do not go to Walmart on March 20th.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing, too. It's not just that. It's according to Ars Technica, it's a 670% markup.
Do not go to Walmart on March 20th, people. If you value your lives, don't go. That shit is going to be crazy.
Especially if you're in New York City. Because you're going to Valley Stream, which is still kind of the hood, which is still kind of niggerville, excuse my language. You know, you're leaving Rochdale or Rosedale, Jamaica and whatnot. So you're still staying in the hood. Be careful.
I mean, holy shit, it's just crazy. It's going to be like Black Friday all over again for one toy, for one figure, which most of these stores will probably have maybe 20, 30 tops. And you know Nintendo, they're going to give each store a limited amount. And we're done. We're not making any more.
But it's 3,000 stores, so it's like 3,000. Imagine 3,000 times like 1,000. That's still 300.
But that's not counting online, because they're probably going to do online again once it comes out.
Yeah, but it's going to be sold exclusively at 3,000 Walmart stores. So pretty much, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm probably going to end up going to a Walmart and get that for like fucking $13.
But at the same time, I don't agree with their practices because this is the first time they've done this where it's not that it's exclusive.
You said it's not the first time they've done it.
No, this is the first time that they've done something like this to the point where this is an exclusive character that it's only available at a specific store. You mean you have to go to Walmart. It means it's not cool for the people who import these things because they're shit out of luck if they can't get a hold of one.
Absolutely.
Unless you go to eBay or Amazon.
All right. So, I mean, in other Nintendo news, if you earlier this week, Nintendo is offering a deal for this week only for a limited time. If you buy one or more participating Donkey Kong titles for the Virtual Console service on 3DS and Wii U, you can get a 30% eShop purchase code for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze or Country Returns for the 3DS. So buy the game, you get 30%. Buy like Donkey Kong Country for the SNES Virtual Console. You pick up Tropical Freeze for 30% off. So
now I'm sorry because I picked that game up when it first came out for 50 bones. Thanks.
$50, yeah. And Nintendo's also going to be at PAX East, and we'll talk a little bit more about PAX East a little later.
Oh yeah, PAX East.
The Nintendo booth and booth number 4072. Splatoon is going to be there. Codename Steam is going to be there. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Majora's Mask 3D, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3D is going to be there as well.
Oh, yes. I hope I can get some playtime with that.
And Puzzle and Dragons will be there at the Gung Ho booth at booth number 8092. So,
does that mean you're going to be there the entire time then?
I mean, Puzzle and Dragons Mario Edition? Why the hell not?
Yeah, see.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the next subject. Power Rangers reboot. That was the thing that came out.
All right, guys. I'm not going to talk about this because we have a real Power Rangers fan over here. That guy who loves Power Rangers, and he's kind of salty, right? You don't like this? You didn't like it? Why?
I mean, listen, I don't like it, but I did have a little bit of thinking to do after my initial knee-jerk reaction to it. pretty much Josh Piedra at the Anime Pulse kind of talked a little bit about this, and Joseph Kahn and Adi Shankar basically was like, we're gonna make a very dark, very gritty R-rated version entitled Power Slash Rangers, which is pretty much, you know, is focusing around Rocky, Zeo Ranger 3 Blue, played by Dawson's Creek's James Vanderbeek, who's sworn allegiance to the Machine Empire, you know, because that's in Power Rangers Zeo.
Now I gotta stop you real quick. It's really sad that the only thing this guy is relevant for, again, is Dawson's Creek, which hasn't aired since when? Damn, give this man some credit.
So Rocky has Kimberly, who's played by Battlestar Galactica's Katie Sackhoff. I mean, God, I love Battlestar Galactica. That was a great show. Again, wanted to know what Dr. Tommy Oliver is. You know, they receive a lot of the backstory. They take a crazy amount of liberty with it. For example, you know, Tommy Oliver is a fugitive, and Zach is doing hip hop keto, which I actually laughed at. That was hilarious. I wasn't a big fan of it because it screwed up continuity. I'm kind of a continuity type of guy when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a big continuity type of guy. If you're gonna go with the continuity and you're gonna talk about the Machine Empire, where's the Zeo powers? Because let's be real, the power coins were destroyed and the ninja power coins were turned to dust around this time. Where's Kat? Where's Aisha? Where's the other black chick? Tanya. Yeah, that's right, Tanya. Where's Adam, my favorite Asian voice actor? Like, there's a lot of things that piss me off. And another thing that really got me annoyed is the idea of that dark and gritty makes everything good. I mean, I didn't like the Dark Knight trilogy because it was too dark and gritty, even though Batman is a dark and gritty series in its own right. I mean, imagine making Iron Man dark and gritty. You ruin the wit. Am I wrong?
I actually like a dark and gritty Iron Man.
I don't think I would, because Iron Man and Spider-Man, those are the two characters that you can't really make dark and gritty.
Well, remember, Iron Man already had his dark phases, with alcoholism, so he actually had those already.
Yeah, but those are built in, like, it's shoehorning things. And it's like, here's the thing about Iron Man that I love. Iron Man is one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe. I don't mind a brother being dark and gritty because he has his vices. The main issue is, if you were to make Iron Man extremely gritty and dark, you lose a lot of the wit about the Tony Stark character. And
Tony Stark has wit?
He's freaking hilarious.
He's an asshole.
That's his wit.
We got different terminologies for wit, my friend.
That's his wit. Spider-Man is also an asshole too.
Yeah, but he's more comedic than anything. That's how he throws people off. That's his banter. That's his whole game plan. It always has been.
Same thing with Deadpool. Deadpool's a fucking hilarious
No,
asshole.
Deadpool's a retard. Let's not bring him into the subject. He's a retard.
Deadpool is like a funny ass. I think he has Tourette's and Asperger's all put together. You know what I'm saying?
I think I took you off Power Rangers. I'm gonna put you back.
No, it's all good. I mean, I don't really want to talk too much about it. I mean,
yes, you do.
It's a fun series, and the idea that Kimberly is actually, spoiler alert, is actually freaking Rita Repulsa, played by the body actor for Rita Repulsa, Carla Perez.
Well, if it's a spoiler, then goddamn, you should have watched it while you could have, because why?
I mean, it's still on, if I remember correctly, it's still on, it is still on YouTube. You can still watch it.
They pulled it.
Dude, I'm watching it right now on the Outerhaven website.
Well, they're going to pull that. The YouTube was supposed to be pulling that shit, unless it's cached, which means I better save it.
I mean, Bulk and Skull are like complete fucking assholes.
Yeah, they are.
Diva Tox is included in this. It's crazy.
I didn't like the liberties they took with that. So basically, they sold him out for meth. Really? Come on now.
I mean, that kind of pissed me off. But the cute thing is they actually managed to pull off getting Carla Perez, the body actor for Rita Repulsa, to do this. So it's actually pretty dope. I just don't like dubstep, so fuck dubstep. Any other thing? They got old ass Carla Perez and everything. Like Jesus Christ, yo, she got the bad end of the Spanish stick. That's just
I'm not a big Power Ranger fan. I thought it was a decent watch. Again, I'm not a Power Ranger fan. I used to be back in the day. I just haven't watched it in God knows how long. But even I had a couple issues with with the whole guns thing, and how easy it was just to kill off the Rangers. Like, you just snuck up on Zach and just blew his head off. Like, what?
Like, really, nigga? He's supposed to be a star martial artist.
Exactly. And before that, he just took on a whole group of triads and with zero effort, and you sneak up and blow his head off.
And you just straight clapped him. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what? And you mean to tell me nobody knew that, Kimberly was Rita? You mean out of all the Power Rangers that were in that fight, nobody saw Kimberly go down? You guys communicate, right? So you should have knew. You should have knew that she was dead. So how the fuck is that her right there? Yeah, like I said.
Like, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, when you take liberties, you tend to fuck things up. And then when you mess things up, it's like, yeah, you get these problems. But that's besides the point. That's another story for another time, man. I mean, we could go on it. Net neutrality is a wonderful thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, it is, unless you're Comcast or Verizon
or Republican, conservative Republican.
Yeah, any power honing organization that wants more for giving less, and then I guess this is not for you. But for everybody else, me, you, the guy next door, your friend Joe, his dad, his sister, his cousin, hey, this is a good thing.
Now, here's the thing about the net neutrality. Tom Wheeler and the FCC voted 3-2 for new Title II regulations on the internet, basically creating the public, giving the internet a public utility tag. Now, you can argue for both sides. It's bad and it's good. It's bad and it's good on both sides. It's good because now the legal monopolies or oligopolies can be broken up at any time. It's bad because it's government oversight. It can kind of get out of reach, and we've had bad experiences with government so far. But if you take a look back in the 1980s when the Bell system was broken up, and Keith, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, a lot of our viewers and listeners probably don't, so you might want to break that down for them.
The Bell system was AT&T pretty much ran the telephone markets from 1911, from the 1910s until about the 1980s. State-run monopoly, pretty much. State-run governments were basically like, yo, we're allowing this one. You couldn't start up your own phone company. You could not start up your own phone company without AT&T bringing the hammer down. In the 1980s, I believe it was during either Carter or Reagan's presidency, the FCC voted on Title II regulations, creating a telephone service as a public utility that cannot be hoarded, breaking up the Bell system, breaking up AT&T into smaller bells. Pacific Bell, Bell Southwest, Bell Atlantic, 9X, all that different stuff. Now, the Bell system is back, in a way, in Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. With this deregulation, it prevents companies like Comcast and Time Warner from hoarding their resources together to create one big monopoly on the internet, and allows for smaller companies to come in and offer internet service at cheaper, more competitive rates, allowing for a little bit more competition and choice from the consumer, which is always good in business.
You paused there. Why are you pausing?
I'm done.
Closing arguments? You said it was good and bad. So where's the bad?
I did say that was bad. I did state the bad because of government oversight.
I don't know. I can't really drop the gavel on that just yet, saying it might be bad. But even if it was bad, at least at this point in time, the good outweighs the bad.
Right.
So that combined with the regulation that broadband is specified by a specific speed, this is great news for internet users all in the U.S.
Oh, broadband is now what about 10 and 10? Oh no, it's like 20 and 5, right?
I don't remember what it was now. Hang on a second, I'll look that up. The beauty of broadband.
Keep talking. I'll look it up.
I'll beat you to it. I bet you beat.
Broadband specifications. The wireless broadband.
Come on. It's 25-4.
25 and 4? Okay. So
Yep.
25 and 5.
So check that out. Compared to what some places were getting like
10
5
and
and
2?
3. Some were getting 5 and 3. Some were getting 10 and 2. Some people were just getting rafted all the way around. So now this
like
means
1 and 0.5. Like really?
yeah,
Nigga?
yeah. So basically, Look at that. So they're raising the minimum download speeds from 4 down. From 4 to 5, I'm sorry, from 4 to 25, I'm going to retard, 4 to 25, and the minimum speed from 1 to 3. So, at the very minimum, you'll get a decent package from 25 to 3. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, upload you really if you're not doing what we do like streaming and stuff like that, you don't need more than 3.
Now the only thing they need to do is get these damn caps off the internet providers.
Oh yeah, and that's the big issue too. It's the same thing with like that's why like that's a lot of the issues with the phone companies with the cell phone, and now and this whole thing does extend to mobile data too. So you can't really put caps on mobile data. Not that T-Mobile was really putting caps on it, because T-Mobile and Sprint are like the 2 companies that are not really doing it because they're the bottom 2 companies of the big 4.
Well, I'm more concerned about the broadband providers, not so much cell phone provider or mobile broadband. I'm more concerned about the caps, especially for Comcast. Comcast being the biggest offender out of everybody right now.
Oh yeah, Comcast's biggest scumbags out of everybody. This
like
year.
you're still rocking the 250 gigabyte cap, which
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you figure between downloading games, streaming from Netflix, streaming from Google, streaming from Amazon,
Playing video games.
That broadband, that your cap is going to approach really quick. And sure, I know that they're not always on you saying, "Hey, you bypassed this," but best believe they're tracking your shit. They know how many times you've done it,
and they throttle your shit like boom.
And they throttle you. Oh, you're using too much, which doesn't make any sense. If you look at it from a network perspective, every excuse they give you is bullshit. We don't want to saturate our network. Really? Well, let's see. You have
the biggest fucking network in the country.
Yeah, you got 10 gigabit connection inside. You got fiber rocking inside. You've got multiple.
Tell me why T-Mobile as a company, one of the bottom 4 companies and two of the bottom 4, one of the bottom 2 of the top 4 companies can give you. I have unlimited LTE data. But AT&T can't do that shit? And Comcast can't do that shit? That's crazy.
Yeah.
My company, Optimum, doesn't even throttle me.
Yeah, I love T-Mobile. I love T-Mobile for my mobile, and I love Verizon Fios for my for my broadband at home.
And he still throttle. And Verizon Fios still threatening to throttle. So it's like, yo.
I've never heard them threaten to throttle people.
But isn't Fios technically part of the phone package, so it would count as like a...
No, you can get it by itself.
No, I'm just saying, but would it count as a title? I think they count that as a title too, because it uses the phone lines.
No, Fios doesn't use... The Fios, the DSL uses the phone lines.
So that's the title too.
Yeah, the Fios does not.
Anyways, let's move on because it's not really much to talk about, but expect lawsuits to come in the near future.
Oh yeah, they're already threatening. Comcast was the first slime bag to say we're suing.
Yeah. All right, let's talk a little about games. Fable will be Fable Legends is the game. Yeah, Fable Legends will be free,
which is actually pretty cool. One less game I have to buy for my daughter
for Xbox One and Windows 10 PCs.
God, it is so weird saying Xbox One.
Why?
Because I still think about the original Xbox. But okay.
I just say OG Xbox itself. The Xbox One, you can. I have the developers preview for Xbox One. I take screenshots and I can put them as the background of my Xbox.
He didn't mean Xbox One. He meant Windows 10, guys.
No, you can take screenshots in your Xbox One.
Nah, it's garbage. I don't care about that. I'm talking about Windows 10. I don't care about Xbox right now.
Okay.
We're divided.
I like Windows 10. I like Windows 10 too.
Okay.
Resident Evil Revelations 2 co-op on Steam was a farce.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
And Capcom issued an apology. They said we fucked up.
We fucked up. Well, we can't explain why Resident Evil 6 had it.
Oh no! Let's talk the reason why. And the Capcom Europe spokesperson told IGN yesterday today is the 27th, by the way.
Sure is.
They told, and this was posted on the 26th, so therefore it was on the 25th, that the decision to opt for a single local screen was made to ensure a stable user experience across a variety of different PC settings and devices.
Bullshit.
And
That's
Capcom
bullshit.
and Capcom confirmed that Raid mode will support online co-op shortly after launch when a free patch is available for players to download, which adds this feature. But the main campaign on PC will only be able to play in single local screen. Fuck that
Bullshit.
shit.
You know what, guys? I'm actually enjoying Resident Evil Revelations 2. I'm enjoying the single player mode, but I am severely pissed off that I can play raid mode, which is actually fantastic, by myself.
Right.
That's bullshit. You're supposed to be able to play it with another person. It is not as exciting. It is not as fun. Granted, it still is fun playing by yourself. But yet the online store portion of it works just fine. I can buy shit to my heart's content. But I'm running through the game thinking, wow, this would be so much better if I could play it with somebody else. If I actually had a competition factor. No, I don't have it. Sorry. And there's no word on when they're going to add co-op back. They said they're going to do it.
For raid mode, that's it.
Yeah, which is bullshit. And the really bad thing is, most of us, well, actually, I go back. Majority of us, because I don't think they put this out retail, have picked this up digitally. So you picked it up from either Green Man Gaming or you picked it up from Steam or God help you, wherever you got it. And those companies are not taking it. They're not giving refunds because they're saying it's not their fault. It's Capcom's fault. But the problem is, you didn't give me the game that was supposed to be delivered.
You didn't advertise. That's false advertising. There's going to be I wouldn't be surprised if there's a class action lawsuit coming.
I really don't think it would work.
No, it would work. It definitely would work.
I mean, the best thing
it is false advertising.
It is false advertising to the T. You know, it would be better if these companies would say, you know what, you're right, we're sorry. You know, we sold you a game that Capcom fucked us over with. Give your money back, and then let them take it up with Capcom saying, dude, what the hell happened? Because it's totally not fair.
Do that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we can move on to some other gaming story. Guitar Hero is going to be a brand new Guitar Hero for 2015.
Is that a thing still? Really?
I mean, then again, Harmonix just released new content for Rock Band.
People still play this shit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And it's going to be for Xbox One and PS4, so it's going to be Guitar Hero for Xbox One and PS4. There's going to be an announcement at E3.
Wait, so that means you can't. So people who actually have the old guitars can't use that anymore. They have to go buy brand new stuff.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to play, I mean, unless you play a real game like Rocksmith and use your actual fucking Stratocaster, I'm just saying.
If I wanted to actually play a guitar, I wouldn't play a game in the first place. I'm just saying.
Rocksmith is kind of like a teaching tool.
Yeah.
TwitchCon is a thing. In September 25th to 26th in San Francisco. Twitch is promising ways to elevate your broadcasting game and chance to meet your followers or even your idols and such. You know, need to track What? Yeah, you need to track them. That's right. Yes, you do. So, you know, a Twitch convention is crazy. So, you know, besides, it's that Amazon money. So just be careful of that shit.
What could you possibly do at an event for Twitch when Twitch is nothing but online services, online, broadband streaming?
They're going to bring people in to interact with their thing. They're probably going to do live streams live.
It just, it's just, hey, we made our brand by doing shit online. Let's get everybody together inside one room now.
Indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Killer Instinct has ranked league play, so you can create teams online. You can create teams online. You can play and you can rank up and such. It's a better ranked version. You gotta play like qualifying matches, and depending on how you perform, you're gonna be in gold, silver, or bronze tier. So Killer Instinct ranked mode is actually gonna be pretty dope. I mean, that's actually pretty dope. Plus, they dropped Aganos, the big golem that creates corners.
Saw that. He looks pretty interesting, but I'm not a fan of slow honking characters. So,
and also keep this in mind: Killer tier, which is best 2 out of 3 matches, you can't counterpick between rounds, so you got to stick to your main character. You know, you'll never drop to a lower tier, but you always progress up tiers. So that's a good thing. Indie Box gives indie games. That's a thing. You do a special edition of one select indie game a month, along with other items such as soundtracks, collectibles, and game manuals. The games in the box have to meet certain criteria we sent out, including being PC, Mac, Linux compatible, and having a Steam rating of 75 or higher. All indie box games are DRM free, and a Steam code will always be included. Go to theindiebox.com to check that out. It's a $20 a month subscription plus shipping and handling. Your thoughts?
I have no thoughts.
You said ads, really?
I know I'm going to have to edit this out. You're not supposed to read that. This is just stuff for you to see as I'm keeping track of it.
I know you keep track of it. I mean, I like talking backstage news. Backstage news is always fun. People are like, what the fuck you talking about? I want to find out now.
No.
Inspector Gadget and Mighty Mouse sound like they're coming back to TV.
Who cares? That's my initial thought. Who cares?
Wow.
Sorry. I mean, I grew up watching these two, and I liked them as a kid, but who are they bringing them back for?
I mean, we're getting the Magic School Bus back and Care Bears.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Care Bears?
the Magic School Bus and Care Bears. You're having a moment, ain't you?
No, just don't care. Certain things need to come back. Certain things need to be left in the past. Those are some of the things that should have been left in the past.
I mean, there's a Richie Rich reboot on.
You know what else should have been left in the past? Gem. That should have been left in the past too.
Look, no. You know what? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair with this. You know, and I'm gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. I mean, outside of the Gem, they confirmed in the Gem comics that Gem's sister Kimber and the other chick from the Misfits Stormer are involved in a lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
My first initial reaction is, who the fuck cares?
Well, one, why would you do that? I mean, why are you? You do remember this is a children's, show.
Well, this is in the comics. It's not in the movie. It's in the comics.
This was a children's show,
but it's in the comics. It's different. Different atmosphere. Kind of like Catwoman being bisexual. I'm like, who the
She's
fuck cares?
always been like that. We've known this for years. Who cares?
But again, who the fuck cares? Like, if you want to tell a good story, if you're going to tell me a good story, if I'm going to read your comic book, it has to be a good story.
Clint, you have to understand, hey, we just made this all-female Marvel team to appeal the masses.
I don't give a
Yo, we made Cora and Sami lesbians.
Listen, I don't give a rat's ass. I really don't give a shit. I couldn't be arsed to give any fucks about any of this homosexual shit.
No, you give no fucks, none at all.
It doesn't fucking matter to the story. Now, if the fact that a lesbian relationship or a heterosexual relationship is central to the key plot of the story, good for you. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I will accept that wholeheartedly. But if it's an accessory, who gives a shit? That's what these motherfuckers need to chill with. You're doing this shit now as an accessory and it's getting silly, who cares?
Yeah, that's the way it's going.
And now I got a twitch in my eye because of it. Like, I mean,
wow, you need to stop stressing out, homie.
It's the PAX. It's actually the PAX stretch. I got back from the hospital. I had this twitch in my eye ever since. It's like, yo, as soon as PAX is over, I hope that.
Oh wait, so PAX is gonna put you in the hospital?
No, I was in the hospital this past weekend for asthma.
No, I'm just saying, you're stressing out because of PAX.
Yeah, I'm stressing out because of PAX, but no, once I get there, it should be fine. Like, it's just the journey there, but once I get there, it should be fine.
What are you talking about? You're taking a goddamn bus. I gotta drive 5 hours.
It's still the anticipation of getting there. That's why.
So why are you so happy? Why are you so happy about going to PAX East anyway?
Yo, son. Killer Instinct panel, interviews, booths. Just being in Boston, man.
I would rather not be in Boston this time around. I love the city. I've been there several times, but all that damn snow on the ground. But I'm not gonna lie, PAX East. This is my fourth PAX East has always been a fun. It's like a mecca for myself and my wife. Again, the booths, the atmosphere, the people you run into, the cosplayers. Holy shit, the panels are fun. It's just an overall fun experience, and it's one of the only things that we East Coasters have to look forward to. We don't get the super exciting things like, San Diego Comic-Con, and, we don't get E3, and we don't get the GDC. So when shit like this happens...
we get Wizard World Philadelphia.
Yay. No, seriously. Oh, man.
I mean, if you want to catch us, I mean, I'll give it to you like this. We'll tell you where we're going to be.
How the hell are you going to tell people where we're going to be when we don't know where we're going to be?
Well, we know where we're gonna be for sure.
Well, panels, trying to be.
I mean, Killer Instinct, we're definitely gonna try to be there at 12:30.
Oh yeah, you said you're gonna be sitting in line, so I'll see you there. I know I'll be trying to hit up that Blizzard panel as soon as it opens. In fact, I'll be there before most of you guys get there.
Well, you're getting there Thursday. I'm getting there Friday at like 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, but it doesn't open up till Friday. But
and I'm not checking in. I can't even check in until 3:00.
Well, I told you contact the hotel and ask about early arrival.
If I gotta pay for that shit, that's a problem.
No, well, you don't know unless you ask. Ask.
I'll call. Fuck it.
Damn.
Keith is definitely gonna be at a bunch of dads panel. I'll probably join him. Because
I'm a dad. Yeah, I'm going to be there.
We're gonna be at a couple panels on thing. Not like we're probably gonna do Sega versus Nintendo. The Sega can with Nintendo don't.
We're not going to do this. There was actually a really decent segment on Gamer Theory on YouTube last week or so when they actually have a new segment. I can't remember what it's called, but their very first one was Sega versus Nintendo. It was actually really good. And your little Sega does what Nintendo don't. I actually brought a lot of things from history that I didn't know about the Sega Genesis, and it was actually pretty good. I'll put a link on the podcast when I find it again, but it was really good listening, and it was just something I thought of when Clinton made that catchphrase. You should check it out. Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't make no catchphrase. I just remembered that catchphrase.
Well, it's still a catchphrase and blast processing, which actually I learned from that segment was actually true.
Really?
Yeah, the Sega Genesis was twice as fast as the Super Nintendo.
But you know what? A lot of people said the Super Nintendo had a better sound chip. I'm like, yeah, Nintendo probably
It did, but the Genesis was actually a more powerful system. Go figure.
I mean, I knew it was a more powerful system. I always knew it was a more powerful system. You can do more. You were able to do more. I've had NBA Jam for the Sega Genesis. I mean, you were able to do more with that shit.
And her blood was red.
Say what?
And her blood was red.
And her blood was red. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I remember. I'll be honest with you. I remember playing NBA Jam for a long time, and I always liked the music on the Sega Genesis way more. But that was just me.
It depended on what it was. I know we're going off track here, guys. We'll be talking about PAX East, but whatever. It had its moments. It really did have its moments. The chip was it wasn't on par with the Super Nintendo. But certain games like Sonic, all the Sonic sounded phenomenal. Ultra Beast, Golden Axe.
Well, you can't say any bad things about Sonic music.
Yes, I can.
Nah, a lot of, you can't really say much in the way of
negative Sonic 2006. Akon was in one of them.
I mean,
I can say that
Akon was in a remix of the Sonic 2 end song. Yeah.
So I'm saying bad things about it. Anyway,
it was a decent remix, though.
No. Anyway.
Oh my God, it was a decent remix.
Anyway.
Cause he tried so hard. Yeah,
that was terrible. What else are you looking for at PAX East?
Man, I gotta look. I want to go to a concert on Saturday though, because Freeze Pop is gonna be there. I'm pretty excited for that.
I'm mad at Protoman. Why are you not here? This is like the first time you're not here at PAX East.
Because they were chilling at Mag.
What the hell?
They did Mag Prom. That's why.
Whatever.
We were supposed to go to MagFest. That was the weird shit.
Let's see what else. Oh, they broke the story this morning that Steam Valve will be bringing the Steam controller, the revised Steam controller, to PAX East 2015, as well as I believe an updated copy of the Steam OS. We haven't seen or heard anything about that for months on end. That will be in the Alienware booth, running off of Alienware Alpha. So I know I will be trying to get over there to get some hands on that controller. They said they're going to demo it off, but they didn't say exactly what they will be doing with the controller.
Look,
I just want to see it.
Look, all Clinton Bowman wants to do is become a Steam. All Clinton Bowman wants to be is a Steam, machine builder. That's all I want to do. I want the damn OS so I can start building Steam.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You already have it now. You have Windows and you have big picture mode. That's all you need.
No, but I'm just saying I want to kind of do it through them. I mean, I kind of want to start my own business, and I really want to.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
As a PC builder, so it's like, yeah.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Take it from me. I build PCs on the fly. The Steam OS is we completely abandoned our shit, but I don't care. The Steam OS is a nice concept, but I think it's a failed endeavor, only due to the fact that the order to actually use the library of games for Steam right now, if the Steam OS was actually out, is you would actually have to stream it from a Windows machine that has the games. There are not a lot of native Linux games, popular games that you can run on Steam OS. All those games need to be streamed from a library, from a Windows machine that you already have. That is the flaw in the system. You have to have a Windows machine already having these games for you to stream from.
Fair
so
enough.
if you're a newcomer from Steam OS, you have to have a Windows machine in order to do that, or you miss out on 95% of the games available on Steam.
Well,
that
to be
is
fair, Keith,
dumb.
Well, to be fair, Keith, on the same thing, if I wanted to build like, computers, like entry-level gaming computers for people.
You can still do that. I do it all the time for people. And it's really easy. Just pop in Windows, give them Steam Big Picture mode, make a script that boots it up from entry. Done. Game over.
I would have to learn to make scripts, but that's a different story for a different time.
Batch scripting is fun and educational and really easy.
If we actually get into Wizard World Philly, you're gonna teach me that over that weekend.
That shit is easy.
Like,
she thought so.
Huh?
She thought so.
Who thought so?
Never mind. Disregard.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear. That's why.
Okay. We're almost done here because you didn't talk about anything else you want to see at PAX East.
I mean, pretty much what I'm looking forward to is like, just chilling out and meeting new people, I guess. Like getting to know people, meeting new people, just trying to be like interactive with a bunch of people, actually learning how to talk to people. I
thought you were going to talk about be like Mike. I totally missed that opening. Totally missed it.
What do you mean?
I want to be like, and I was like, I want to be like Mike.
Nah, I want to kind of like start to get to know people, because like here's the thing. I may not seem like it, but I'm a very shy person at times. It's hard for me to introduce myself to people because I look dead into people's eyes and I can tell them when they're giving me dirty looks like that. And it's like, I don't want to deal with you if you're going to give me a dirty look upon meeting you. Chill the fuck out. So
tell us how you really feel.
So if it's an opportunity, like, for example, don't you have DSLR? Yourself?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yo, I want to go start taking pictures of people in cosplays.
Get your own damn camera. Not using my camera, homie. I gotta use it.
Or whatever case may be, just to go take pictures of people.
We'll definitely be taking pictures. The cosplayers, from my experiences at previous PAX East, are really cool. They want to get their pictures taken. There has been a couple snobs that pictures may not have made it on the site just because of their attitude. But for the most part, people there are really fun to play with, really fun to talk to, and they'll talk to you on hours on end about their costume, how they made it, and their inspiration. So no, it's cool. There are a lot of cool people if you're talking about cosplay.
Yeah, meet up with people, make new friends, basically be like, yo, this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. Get my name out there. Shit, I'm probably gonna if I get popular enough, I'll make my own damn Facebook page, Clinton Bowman of the Outerhaven.net. I don't know.
Facebook is the evil. But anyway.
All right, so pretty much, that's all we really have to talk about. It's not really much in a way.
No.
What are you looking forward to for PAX East?
For the most part, I'm looking forward to the Indie Mega Booth.
That too.
I love hanging around there. I'm kind of disappointed that a couple games that I thought were going to be there are not going to be there, but I will be hanging around there. There are also a handful of panels. The Killer Instinct panel I want to check out. The Blizzard panel, which starts on Friday, 10:30. As soon as it opens up, it starts. So I know I'm just going to sit there out with my camera and record the match dash to the theater. There's a couple YouTube panels on how to increase your YouTube page or make stuff for YouTube. And as you know, we're still young at this, and we're trying to increase our YouTube page. So that'll be a learning experience for us. But I definitely want to be there.
Yes, sir.
And there was also another panel. I'm drawing a blank. I think it's on Friday. What the hell? Actually, let me look it up and see if I can find it real quick.
We talking about the NVIDIA one?
No, I want to go to that one too, but it wasn't that.
YouTube Gaming Evolution?
No, it wasn't that. Maybe it was Saturday. It was about game reviews. It was about critiquing games.
I know it's when you're talking about Game Review Over at Friday at 7, yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's when I want to go to as well, we do game reviews, and we're not IGN or Kotaku or anything. We do reviews and we review the games how we feel they should be reviewed. As we say time and time again, we don't get paid for these reviews. We don't get kickbacks for these reviews. We review them how we like them, and if we don't like them, we'll tell you, hey, it sucks. And you can take our review and say, okay, I like this, or no, you guys suck, and say we're getting paid off.
I feel you.
Or not. We don't care. We're doing it because we like doing it. But yeah, game over review, critiquing the way we critique games will be a learning experience as well. And any of you guys that are doing this, listening to our podcast, save me a seat. I want to be there. Friday at 7 to 8. Oh boy. I hope the shuttles are still running.
What's funny, from what I heard, that the MBTA, the Boston
Transit.
service,
Yep.
won't be fully restored for another 30 days.
Right. The shuttle is independent of that. It's not there. Well, that I don't know. Actually, no, because they were their buses. So yeah, I don't know. We'd have to. That's a good question. We'd have to check out with PAX himself. I'm like, hey, so if there's no shuttle, how do you expect people to get to your event? Because that could be a big showstopper.
Because I'm sitting here, and right now I'm at the Penny Arcade forums.
Yeah, I would look into that. Has anybody out there heard about what's going on? We'd love to know, because yeah.
And also there's also a pre-PAX dinner if you're gonna go on South Market Street.
When?
On March 5th at 5:00.
Maybe.
I mean, the ticket is like what? Like $30 to Eventbrite. So yeah.
I don't know. My first dinner there might be at the Hard Rock Cafe. The wife and I love going there.
Of course you would.
I love it. It's fun. But no, I need to find out about the shuttle, because that means everybody will be hoofing it to and from. And I don't know about you, but I feel like walking in old cold ass 5-degree weather at 9:00 at night. No, thank you.
I hear that shit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Outerhaven Podcast number 62. Any last words, Keith, before we bounce out?
Any last words? Any last words?
Is it gonna be like, okay? Well, first things first.
That's not a last word, but okay.
I mean, first things first. I like the two man thing, man. It works.
Okay, but we're not done talking. But wait. So, are you asking the fans that what they think about the 2-man podcast versus the 3?
I'm asking about you as well, and the fans could also answer in the Twitter.
It's less chaos. It's not as many people to get back into track, and it flows a lot easier. But we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for our listeners. So it's up to them ultimately to decide if they like it or not.
Yeah, and the fans are just being us too. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I need my Josh Piedra and my Liz.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I like having good flowing shows, but at the same time, I like having the crew on as well. Chaos is fun at times. So we'll keep mixing it up, and we'll see how it works out. But we had to get this one going since we were pretty much going on a month without a podcast, which kind of sucked.
Oh, it does. It's kind of like a bad feeling in a lot of ways.
We won't do it again, folks. We really won't do it again.
Well, we'll at least try not to do it again.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we did get our last words out, right?
You asked me what my final thoughts were, and I'm drawing a blank because I'm still, my mind's on PAX right now. It will be until I get to PAX. So, okay. If my final thoughts, if anything, is I hope I make all these damn panels at PAX. Can't wait for Bloodborne next month, and
right.
That's it. I don't really have any other final thoughts right now.
Indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clifton Navigator Bowman. That was Keith D. Mitchell, Shadow Haxley himself. This is the Outerhaven Podcast number 62. We'll see you guys next month. We'll be doing a bunch of podcasts during PAX.
Hopefully.
And by a bunch, 2. Later, y'all.